Just looking to check in. It's not 9:02 then. You would not believe what I've had to go through in the past couple hours. Well, you can tell already. Where do I begin? First off, booked the hostel. Nothing against the hostel. It was cheap, cheerful, it was good. The only problem I did have, when I went in there, checked in, and she said to me, "You're bunk number 6. You are the bottom bunk," which I'm happy about, because I'm not sleeping on no top bunk. When I rocked up, went in the room, this big sweaty guy, proper sweat dripping off his head and everything. I don't know if he wasn't well or he was just hot, sleeping in bunk 6. And he's like, "Can I help you? Just looking for bunk 6. And he's like, "Yeah, this is bunk 5. Bunk 6 is the top one." No, the fuck it isn't. She's told me bunk 6 is the bottom one. The hostel was great. Stayed in the hostel for a total of 15 minutes. And then I just came and booked this hotel. Let's get into the prices quickly. The hostel for 2 nights was £59, which translates to, in Danish krone. The cost for this lovely little cabin was 190, which translates to, I just paid that, what was it? Like 1,600 krona. Can't deal with these Nordic countries that use krona because it messes up my head. However, you do get your own kettle, very nice. You do get some cups with, I'm assuming that's tea, but yep, English breakfast tea, brilliant. You do get your own TV. It does sleep too, so you could go halves with someone on this one. And you do have a nice little bathroom, functional bathroom, right here. I mean, it works. It's nice. It's going to be a lot more comfortable than the hostel, believe me. Right, so it took me a long time to get here. I'm going to go back out and let's start seeing Copenhagen. Clearly no one's up to much at 10 to 11. We've got 40 minutes until the changing of the guard, so I'm just going to quickly go over that hostel and check out, because I never checked out yesterday. I just left. Got some time. I don't want to just stand around, so we'll just quickly go and check out, and then we'll nash back over there. It's only a 10-minute walk. I was just going to go to Frederick's Church, but this is the one day of the week that doesn't open until 12, so. He just asked what bunk I was on. He said, you're on the bottom bunk? And I said, no, it was the top one. So you were number 5? And I said, no, I was meant to be number 6. I was like, but the guy was already there. He was already on the bottom one. So I just save any arguments. I said, but he knew he was number 5 because he had the number 5 box. And then he was like, oh, he's meant to be on the top one. I said, well, I know that. So he's like, oh, okay, well, we'll just need to change number 5 then, if he's been sleeping on number 6. There's no point changing it because I didn't even sleep in it. But that's how done. So let's head back over and try and catch this changing of the guard. Should be in about 20 minutes. This is just for Becca. I know Becca would absolutely love it. After 30,000 steps, if you know, you know. Needed. If it's something you want to do, you better get here early and get a space at the front, because there's a lot of people that show up. It's 1:30 now, still not even had breakfast yet. At 1:25, so we'll just get some a wee bite to eat, see what it's like, and then we're going to go over and see one of these other churches. Apparently you can go up the top of it, so we'll find out. So we've come across the wee bridge here from the main part, and we'll get a wee bite here, see what they have to offer. Place spoiled for choice here, and it's all reasonably priced as well, so I think we'll go for a cheeseburger though. Apparently it's a world famous cheeseburger. Don't know if that's true, but we'll put it to the test and find out. Can I go for a cheeseburger and a lemonade?
Yes, no problem.
That's a lot better than I thought. That's good. That's like a proper cheeseburger. No processed meat. So it's burger, cheese, pickles, onion, and their gasoline sauce. I don't know what the gasoline sauce is. Frozen lemonade as well. It tastes like real lemonade. That was up there with probably one of the best cheeseburgers I've ever had in my life. I think it was 130 krona, which is like £14 or something. Well, that's that then. I'll try tomorrow, hopefully it's not as bad tomorrow. So that's Rosenborg Castle, or Rosenborg Castle. You can pay and go in there, I believe, but I'm all about a budget trip right now, so I'm not paying to go in. I don't really want to anyway. However, you can come to the gardens, which I'm in just now, completely free, doesn't cost anything. Seems to be the place where everybody comes to walk their dogs and things. Really nice actually. Quiet, statues everywhere, you know, photo opportunities. So yeah, I always question art like that, like the big statue there. Because that's just a man trying to get something off his dog that he shouldn't have. I did the same thing with Bailey. I'm not a very good fisherman, but I bet you I could catch him. You just imagine like the King's Guard getting called over to the castle for a commotion. It's just me knee deep in the water catching fish. They didn't say not to do it. Just Bear Grylls bare-handing it. I wonder what the fine is for actually catching one or feeding one. It just says do not feed, it doesn't say do not catch. Now we're going to go to the museum, or one of the museums, have a wee walk around there, just because it looks like it's going to start raining again, so if we can go inside and do something, that's fine. So this is a museum we're going to, and it's called Statens Museum for Kunst. It's K-U-N-S-T, not C-U-N-T-S. Still sounds like it though. I've said that 100 times and it still sounds like I'm saying Museum for the Kunst. The museum's alright. If you're into art, then you'll enjoy it. Definitely seen stuff like 1800s and things. They also had a lot of new art as well. Strange things like you're washing on some hay bales. I mean, it was okay. They're doing a thing just now with Michelangelo Imperfect, and there's like loads of all these, to be fair, all these incredible artworks and sculptures and things like that. Lucky I came on Friday because they were doing like this thing. I don't know if I was meant to pay, and I just didn't. No one asked me to pay. I don't know. I got it for free, so it's one of them things that if it was like raining, like it was absolutely raining cats and dogs when I was in there, so I didn't mind it. Peter's pulsers. I would have thought Peter was a guy. Peter's an old lady, it would appear. Once he said, do you want a regular hot dog or do you want a proper Danish one? And I said, no, give me a proper Danish one then. Look how red it is. Why is that so red? I haven't even got any water or anything. Why is it so red? Oh, it looks lovely. Ah. Ah. I don't know. I don't know if everything together just complements it, or it turns out I really do like mustard and raw onion and a strangely red sausage. Main question is it better than Iceland? I'm gonna have to say yeah. It doesn't have the same pop though. Iceland's popped when you bit into it. It doesn't have that. But no, it's absolutely incredible. And it was only 30 krona, which is like £3.80 or something. A couple of things you've got to watch for, and this is why I was a bit sceptical at first. I've went to a van called Peter's, and Peter is not a man. So when you're greeted with some old lady, we'll call her Mrs. Peter, asks you what kind of sausage you would like. It's a hot dog, just give me a hot dog. And she had regular hot dogs there and everything. Then she says, or would you like a real Danish one? And I said, well, what do you recommend? And she goes, 4 Danish. And she whipped out this big red sausage, and I was like, whoa, I don't know about the big red sausage, but I don't regret it. It was unbelievable. So I ended up in Tivoli Gardens on Friday night, and honestly I didn't know what to expect. It's right in the middle of Copenhagen, but once you're inside it doesn't feel like you're in the city at all. There's lights everywhere, there's music on, everybody's having a good time. You can smell caramel, cinnamon, popcorn. It's exactly like you would expect an old amusement park to sound like, to smell like, even to look like. So going in here as an adult, it kind of makes you feel like a kid again. It really gives off that nostalgic feel. Being the second oldest amusement park in the world, it opened in 1843, and this is apparently the inspiration behind Walt Disney wanting to start Disney World. It's definitely not something you could ever capture in a video. You have to come here yourself and actually experience it and just spend the day here. There's over 25 different rides here. There's over 40 different restaurants and food stalls and all these different shops that you can go into, and it's really just a full day of fun. I only came here at night time. I wish I had more time to spend here and really experience it. And then 10 o'clock hit and everybody went wild for a band called Hugorm. Kinda reminded me of Kevin and Perry. Last day now, home tonight. Quite glad about it, to be fair. Miss the pups, with Gigi, Becca too I suppose. Checkout's at 11, it's 10:37. I was kind of leaving it last minute because backpack's full, everything in it. Super heavy, so I don't want to be walking around with it from like 8 o'clock in the morning. One thing I will show you about this hotel, and it's messed me up every single time I leave the hotel. So your door. Surely that's a fire hazard or something. One slice. Ah. Thank you. So we're having a pizza for breakfast. I've been wanting to try this place since I got here. I've passed it a couple of times, so we'll see how it is. Fucking enormous. So this is a bit of pizza from Original Slice. Same size as my head. £113 krona. £12.71. £12 for a slice, but I mean, that's big. Or you can get a full size pizza, 8 slices, and it was £7.99, which is £89. So £90 for a pizza. Don't get me wrong, it's incredible. £12 for a slice though? I suppose that's like a meal. £12 for a meal. Because the regular person would eat this and be done. Probably go 2 slices though. Definitely go there for a slice of pizza. That's good pizza. Take that back, I'm defeated. Maybe it's because I've literally just had a hot dog, I don't know, but I can't finish that. I'm probably going to be eating again in like 20 minutes, but not a bad price. £12.80 for a slice. But realistically, a slice could probably do 2 people. So you're only like £6.40 each. Fresh made today ice cream. Maybe try a little bit. I caved because of a sign. And a big plastic ice cream in a cone sitting outside. I got 2 scoops. Vanilla and chocolate, 45 krone, £5. Can't argue. Oh, that's like proper chocolatey. Whoa! Vanilla nearly blew my snozzer off. That's like really vanilla. Having just a chilled last day, we're going to do some shopping. First things first, we've definitely got to grab some magnets though. Not red enough. These ones will do. It's not worth it. It's not worth a 20-minute walk. Definitely one of the better ways of getting around. I walked for so long as well. This is the round tower. Completely forgot I was planning on doing this, so last minute just jump on. One adult please. I think I prefer stairs. Apparently the reason it's so big is because the king used to use it for riding his horse all the way to the top. Is it worth it? I don't know. It was 60 krone. You get 360 views of the city. If it's raining, I wouldn't bother. They do have a little refreshments bit at the top where you can buy some drinks and some snacks. And about halfway up they've got a sort of like museum. Nope. Me and dark creepy attics with rocking chairs don't get on. No thanks. If it moved, I would have died on the spot. So I was allowed to go into Rolex, but I wasn't allowed to film anything. They have a really nice golden green watch. Didn't really fancy it. 376,000. Sure it was like 42,000 or something. Well, they do offer you a drink, an alcoholic beverage, while you debate on your purchase. Won't turn down the alcoholic beverage, but I'm not paying 42,000. Didn't like it that much, being honest. He did compliment my timepiece, however. Told me I was a man of good taste. It's a £12 watch I got from Argos. It's a Casio though, so I do respect his opinion. Getting on the metro for the last time. Head to the airport. Legs are done in. I think up until this point we've done something like 77,000 steps. I don't even know where I'm going here. Looking forward to going home. Rest my feet in some ice. Minute walk. Sick of fucking walking. It's fine, it's not as bad with these. It's not a 12-minute walk, is it? It's more like a 12-minute glide. Spoke too soon, they carried me for like 1 minute. Gate closes in 9 minutes. It's a 9-minute walk. Should be fine. I don't even know what way I'm going to go, and there's no one even here to ask. Oh, there's someone. Back home now. Finally, with the pups. Copenhagen was amazing. Definitely need to go back. 10 out of 10 place. I never even got to scratch the surface with it, so it's definitely something I need to go back and do. And for my first solo travel, great place. Just need to book the next one now. Oh, there's a boy. Oh, there's a boy. Oh, I missed you. Oh, I missed you. I missed you too. Missed you too.